Hey everybody, thanks for taking a couple minutes to check out my channel, Live More Outdoors. Someone requested me to do a video on what I do with the skunk, so here it goes. I was originally going to do it in 3 different chunks, but I'm going to try to cram them all together and shorten everything up for you. I'm going to do skinning of the skunk, extracting the essence, and then washing out the fur so you get rid of the smell. So, oh yeah, by the way, if you have a wife that tolerates this kind of stuff, you need to give her a big thank you. Just like I need to thank my wife. I think I already did, but she puts up with a lot of smelly crap from me, if you know what I mean. Alright, let's go out to my woodshed and check out my skunk. I had a request to show what I do with the skunk, so I'm going to do a couple parts here on what I do with the skunk. This one I caught this morning. I was in a little bit of a hurry, so I had to shoot the skunk, and it sprayed just a little bit, so I rinsed it off a little bit right now. So I'm going to do skinning it. It has some nice white stripes on here. Once it gets all cleaned up, I think it's going to look pretty decent. So I'm going to do the skinning first, and then we'll try to do a video on extracting the skunk essence and then just washing the fur as well. So the main thing when I'm going to do the skunk here, I'm going to be very careful around the gland areas, right in here. You'll see they're right here. I can feel them. So it didn't spray everything out. I'm just going to be very careful making my cuts here. I'm not going to pull real hard or anything like that. Stay between the fat and the fur. I'm going to cut heel to heel, pretty much just like a raccoon or a possum. Okay, I got both legs tied up now. Make sure it's still in view here. And again, just going to take it nice and easy here, just pulling lightly. You don't want to start yanking on it like a raccoon or something. Alright, so there we got past what you might want to call the danger zone, I guess. But if you look right here, here and here are the sacs where the glands, and that's where we'll draw the essence out of. They're not real puffed out right now. Not super puffed out. So there should be some in there, and we'll see that in a little bit. So I'm going to finish skinning this skunk, and like I said, okay, so time for the essence extraction. I have a jar here that I extracted some out of before. I'm gonna have to take a shower after this for sure. So I'm just gonna use this 16 gauge needle. The 1-inch 16 gauge needle. This is the same size of the needle that you can use to inject acetone into their lungs. But this is pretty simple. So I don't get enough of this to sell, but I mean, I bought this before, so I figured I might as well get it myself. If you get enough, I mean, it's worth money. So I'm just gonna poke in here nice and easy. Well, sort of. Hopefully I can draw this out. Might have went in too far. Try the other side here. There it comes. There's one side drained out. Get the other side here. I think I poked in too far the first time. That or it's empty. Looks like there's some in there, I just can't get it. Yeah, I'll be definitely taking a shower. Yeah, getting a little out of this side, not as much as the other side. So, that's about it. Okay, the final step is Step 3, I'm going to wash that pelt out a little bit. It's already wet, and I mean, it smells a little bit. It's not horrible smelling, but use baking soda, a little bit of peroxide, and some Dawn dishwashing liquid. How much of each do I use? I don't know. I just squirt some in. I think the thing that does the most probably is the Dawn dishwashing liquid. Cuts the grease really well, and that's essence is oily. And once I'm done washing this thing, it will not smell. It'll smell less than a coyote. So just give a good squirt of Dawn. Nice little shaking of baking soda in there. This stuff's cheap. Not sure what the peroxide does, but put a good dose of peroxide in there. Add about 1/3 of the bottle or so. This is like 50 cents a bottle or something at Sam's Club. Something like that. Maybe $1 a bottle. I don't know. I'm gonna go get some water in this, and then basically put the skunk in this nice little solution, wash that out a few times, rinse it out, and I guarantee you that thing will not stink like a skunk. It'll actually, they smell pretty good. They smell like Dawn dishwashing liquid. And that's it. Then it's going to get fleshed out tomorrow and boarded up.